Nikola Tesla and Thomas Edison, the war that changed the world. Imagine one person whose mind could alter humanity's course. Nikola Tesla, the Serbian genius, saw inventions in his mind before he built them. Born July 10, 1856, in a small Serbian village, he came from modest, learned parents. From childhood he showed extraordinary focus and imagination. In contrast, Thomas Edison, born 1847, was practical, ambitious, and business-minded. Edison transformed inventions into industry and wealth. Genius and imagination on one side, industrial power and capital on the other, a collision was inevitable. In 1884, Tesla arrived in New York with little more than a suitcase and ideas. No money, no influence, only revolutionary ideas. He entered a city dominated by Edison, already a famed inventor and industrialist. Edison ran large operations and wielded great influence. Tesla believed electricity should be shared freely and efficiently using alternating current. Edison had invested in direct current and saw AC as a direct threat. What followed was not just science, it became economic and political warfare. Edison launched a campaign to paint AC as deadly. He staged public electrocutions of animals to frighten the public. Newspapers amplified the fear. Edison used influence to block support for AC. Investors were scared by bad press and lost confidence. Tesla, despite pressure, persevered. He partnered with George Westinghouse, who believed in AC. Direct current, or DC, was easy to use but limited in transmission distance. Alternating current, or AC, could transmit electricity hundreds of miles, efficiently and cost-effectively. Tesla staged spectacular experiments to prove AC. He lit lamps and formed public demonstrations to win trust. Edison intensified his campaign, even advocating AC for executions. The rhetoric grew harsher and more sensational. Public opinion was torn, fear and fascination mixed. Cities faced a choice that would reshape infrastructure. Westinghouse backed Tesla financially and technically. Together, they built the systems to demonstrate AC's practicality. The stage was set for a larger, decisive demonstration. History would remember it as the War of the Currents. Tesla's experiments were not just theory, they became public spectacle. He lit buildings and showcased AC's brilliance. Edison kept up propaganda, using the press to scare the public. Flyers and stage stories spread fear about alternating current. Cities and investors had to choose which system to adopt. Decision-makers weighed cost, reach, and safety. Then came the Chicago World's Fair of 1893, a chance to light the world. Thousands gathered to witness a new era of electricity. Westinghouse and Tesla illuminated the fair with AC. For the first time, an entire exposition shone with electric light. Newspapers across the world reported the triumph. The success made Tesla and Westinghouse stars in the scientific world. The demonstration proved AC's practicality for long-distance power. Cities and towns could now be connected over vast distances. Edison's campaign faltered as the evidence mounted. Investors shifted toward AC infrastructure. Still, controversy and ethics shadowed the victory. And Tesla, though triumphant in science, did not find lasting wealth. Tesla's ideas seeded technologies from motors to wireless communications, but the human story was more complex than science alone. Tesla dreamed of Wardenclyffe, wireless power to the world, a bold vision that failed for lack of funding. The project collapsed and with it much of Tesla's hope for free energy. He worked long stretches without sleep and courted danger in experiments. Often he put science above personal wealth. Edison became rich and famous, sometimes by ruthless business tactics. The story raises ethical questions about power and influence. From motors to wireless tech, Tesla's fingerprints are everywhere. Who is the true hero? Genius who changed the world or the businessman who built an empire? Genius versus wealth, ethics versus influence, fame versus legacy. If you were Tesla, would you choose principles or profit? The answer shapes history, and perhaps our future. Subscribe for more history stories.